Did not register the microphone. Welcome to the All Signs, Their Feelings for You from August 18th through the 24th. Before I go on any further, can you guys hear my microphone this time? Jeez, what a morning. Just let me know if you can hear the microphone. I swear, I need to take a tech course or something. Can you guys hear me? Audio is perfect. I'm just gonna wait for a few more green lights and then I will get going because I don't want to do a 3-hour live stream and then find out the mic is not working. Good morning, Lulu. Sounds great. Oh, thank goodness. Thank you for letting me know, J-Dub. You are a lifesaver. All right, so I'm gonna just start over. I unlisted the last video, so let's start over. All right, so the birthday Leos who are watching the live stream just get a birthday bonus. All right. Oh my goodness, can't even read that, girl. Can you even read that? Yeah, you can read that. All right, let's do it. Oh, I know, I hear you, Steve. All aces. All right, what do we have for Leo this week? How does their person feel about them? How does Leo's person feel about them this week? Leo, how does Leo's person feel about them this week? The Devil in reverse just hopped out. I'm getting a side message for a Leo watching right now. If someone was mad at you, they may have said some really crappy things to a family member or a friend out of anger, but now they're like, I was kind of wrong for that. Leo's not that bad. Leo's not bad at all. That's what I just got. You know how when you have a fight with someone and you go to a specific person to vent and you say some things out of anger? That's kind of what I'm getting off of this person. They've changed their mind since then. That was a side message. Let's see if it comes back out though. What do we have for Leo and their person this week? Leo and their person. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my birthday babies. All right, Leo, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Their intentions with you this week. We have the Ace of Wands. Their behavior and actions towards you this week. We have the Queen of Wands. That's your court card, Leo. Your feelings towards this person, the 8 of Wands. And the overall energy for the 2 of you this week, the Knight of Wands. A lot of wand energy. We all know what wand energy can reference. Influencing that Knight of Wands is the Page of Wands. You've got someone that's trying to flirt with you, be around you, spend a lot of, quality time just doing some fun things. I'm also getting, for some of you, if you guys have not been intimate with each other just yet, this person wants that to happen. And for those of you who have, there's just some sort of unexpected change happening with you and this person this week. It feels like there's an unexpected message coming towards you. It doesn't mean that this is someone that you don't talk to on a daily basis. What it's telling me is there's a unexpected topic coming towards you from this person, or they say something that kind of helps things move quicker. That's kind of what I'm getting. So let's start with this person's feelings for you. We got the 8 of Pentacles. Some of you guys may have met at the workplace. That message did come through on the reading that I had to scrap because of the sound quality. And it's coming through again. Why the 8 of Pentacles for how this person feels about Leo. The Chariot, Cancerian energy. And then I got the 3 of Wands, Aries energy. Leo, this week you got somebody that's trying to view this relationship from a different perspective as they're trying to navigate what is in their best interest for the direction that they should go in their life. It's kind of giving, all right, I need to go this way. Is Leo and I going this way together, or do I have to write Leo off as an option here? Because it feels new. It feels like the connection hasn't been going on long enough for people to know what the heck is going on with the relationship if serious plans are being made, kind of thing. For some of you, this might be someone that kind of lives out of the way. I couldn't get my words out. Holy crap. I don't know if they have a longer drive to come see you, or some they might actually have to take a flight, because I am getting long distance travel for someone here. Okay, that's not for everybody. This person's keeping a close eye on things with you right now, Leo. They may be checking up on you. It doesn't feel like in a creepy way. That would be the Page of Swords in reverse. But it feels like this person scopes you out and like tries to read you a little bit, like observe if you're as excited to talk to them as they are with you, or do you seem annoyed. It's like it feels like the connection's that new, or you guys haven't talked to each other in a while to where it's still like fresh on what could happen next. So let's clarify your feelings. You've got the Eight of Wands. The reason why I feel like there's some sort of unexpected conversation or something that you talk to this person about that gets you feeling like something's moving fast is that tornado behind you. It's like you don't even have time to prepare. Why the Eight of Wands? Ace of Cups. And then I got the Four Pentacles and a star on the bottom. You feel like this is someone that you could develop feelings for if you're not already developing feelings for this person, or you feel like this connection could go from flirty, playful to serious and long-term. Okay. You both are coming in with Ace energy, which talks about new beginnings. However, this person's coming in with the Ace of Wands. So I need to dive a little bit deeper into that to see if, you know, this is something that they wouldn't give a lot of effort to, even though I see it with the Eight of Pentacles. All right, clarify their intentions, please, with Leo. I am getting a surprise. I am getting a surprise. Look at your facial expression here. You're like, whoa. You know, so it feels like based off of how you're feeling over here with that tornado right behind you catching you off guard, and your facial expression right here based off of their intentions, you're not expecting something, Leo. But it's not negative cards. I've got a lot of fire in this reading. I've got pretty much all fire minus 2 cards. That is the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. So a lot of... I'm getting someone being very spontaneous about something. Like something has to be done in a very spontaneous way or not at all, is kind of what I'm getting off of somebody. It's like someone may be feeling like if they don't do it in a spontaneous way, they might talk themselves out of it. Someone's going based off of that strong urge when they're in the moment. Clarify the Ace of Wands. Seven of Pentacles. And I got the Page of Swords right on the bottom. And then I see the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Leo, I feel like this person wants to know how serious you are about them before they put in any effort, any work towards building something here. There could be an age difference. It doesn't have to be like a significant one, but I am getting that it could be an age. There could be an age difference to give you some confirmation on who's watching this. You may be the older one. Clarify the Queen of Wands. The Page of Cups. And then I got the Fool right underneath that. So Leo, it feels like somebody this week is trying to be sweet with you while also really laying it on thick that they want to have fun with you. Because I've got so much Wanda energy in my spread right here, but it's all the positive, you know, ones. The ones that talk about excitement, flirty behavior, you know, going at it in a very spontaneous way. Oh, that sounded so wrong. I didn't mean it that way. I didn't mean it that way. Clarify the Chariot and the Three of Wands. It's just this person's coming in very shy and nervous, but they're also coming in very confident at the same time. It's hard to like explain what I'm getting. It's like they're a very confident person, but for some reason with you, you get them all shy. So it is like either confirming that this is in that early stages where this person's just flirting with you. The chemistry is good, and they're just trying to see if you want more than just flirty behavior, things like that, unless you guys have already been intimate. And for others, there may have been some sort of space and time since you guys last connected, to where connecting to each other around this time frame may feel exciting and fresh, like meeting each other all over again. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. The Lover's on the bottom. So Leo, it feels like this week you got someone that's very nervous to come towards you, but not in a, oh crap, I messed up type of way. It feels more in a, Leo makes me blush, Leo makes me nervous. You know, I really want to have fun with Leo this week. Okay? But I'm not getting any negative cards that could suggest that this is someone that is trying to like bump uglies with you and then bounce. It feels like someone here is really interested in like showing up in a way that shows consistency and effort, and, you know, a desire to plan for a future, maybe, if that does happen for the two of you on the horizon. This person's not forcing it, though. It's kind of giving, hey, if it's meant to be, it'll be, but I'm open to it. That's what I'm getting off of this person. I'm not going to force it, but if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. They don't know yet. They don't know how they're going to feel months down the road, or how you're going to feel months down the road. They just know that they want to go towards this right now. I do feel like someone's been patient, whether it's because someone had an external issue that was going to hinder the two of you's growth. I'm getting that someone felt like they had to stand back a little bit and just like be patient about the whole situation. Usually that comes through when someone is aware that another person is still like recovering from an old relationship ending, or a big life event that may have wore someone out. But it feels like someone's getting a lot of energy around this time frame to just go for it. Go for whatever that is. Like someone's in the mindset of, I'm going to do it, but I need to do it in a spontaneous way where I know I'm like in alignment with it. I hope this made sense. If you guys could see the table the way I'm seeing it, there is just so much like playful, nervous excitement coming off of this table. And you're giving the same energy, Leo. So it's someone that you're really excited about too. I am not getting any drama whatsoever. King of Pentacles. Could be a business owner coming towards you, or someone that wanted to spend some time focusing on their career, or you're that person to them. But the King of Pentacles shows up when someone's very grounded in their energy and is not coming in, you know, back and forth, changing their mind. It's someone that may have made a solid long-term plan in their own head and is just trying to see if it's going to naturally play out with the person that they've got their eyes set on. Yeah, Leo, it feels like a new opportunity here for you to take a relationship to a more developed level. It feels like it's in that, you know, cutesy stage. Even if you guys have already been, you know, intimate with each other, it feels, if this person's excited when they talk to you and it doesn't feel like you're dragging messages out, this is this person. Anything else before I pull the hidden message? The Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune comes in when our life is about to take a big turn. The Wheel of Fortune comes in when we're getting prepared to step into a new timeline that is no longer a vibrational match to the timeline we were in before. Whether you've outgrown friends, you've outgrown your previous job, you've outgrown certain drama with certain people, or your preference in romantic partners has changed. It feels like I'm reading for a Leo that is not the same Leo as they were a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, some of you 6 months ago. And this person is someone that's in alignment with the version of you that you are now versus what you were before. And for some of you, there could be a house involved. Someone may be relocating homes right now and is just trying to get settled in a spot. And I do have the Chariot. So if this was someone that may have been at a distance, Leo, they may be moving closer towards you. That's only going to be a message for someone. I feel like one person is going to resonate with that message. All right, so looks good, looks good. For those of you in no contact with someone right now or in limited communication, I'm about to pull that person's hidden feelings for you right now. But for the Leos that are resonating with some early stuff here, strong potential. You could be dealing with a fellow fixed sign, so Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I've got Cancerian energy here. I have Aries energy. It really could be any zodiac sign though, okay? All right. Please rock that like and subscribe button for your girl if you haven't already. I greatly appreciate it. And don't forget, August 19th, I'm celebrating my birthday. Well, my birthday's on August 21st, but I'm celebrating my birthday on the 19th with you guys. And I'm going to pick a whole bunch of people in the chat and just pull cards for free. It's not super chat questions. I'm going to like look in the chat and see who is coming in with a question. And yeah. I keep track of you from afar by looking up online. So make certain that you hit the notification bell and select all notifications so you're alerted. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. You were in my home and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. That's for my limited communication group. All right, Leo, enjoy the rest of your birthday. On to Aries. All right, Aries. Hi, Aries. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. All right, what do we have for Aries this week? What do we have for Aries this week? What do we have for Aries this week? How does Aries person feel about them? From now until the next 7 days, from the time you clicked on the video, Aries and their person. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Aries. Okay, so your person's feelings for you this week, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Their intentions, we have the 9 of Wands. Their behavior and actions with you, we have the 6 of Cups. Your feelings towards this person, the 8 of Pentacles. And the overall energy this week is the 5 of Cups. And the King of Swords influencing that, and the Page of Cups. 6 of Swords. Aries, you've got somebody here that feels like you both just reached a rough patch in your relationship. Whether it was the first or the second, I don't know. But this person's acknowledging that you guys are going through something right now that is leaving you both uncertain about what the future holds. This person feels like you are someone that they could build something stable with. And their intentions is to not give up, but they are coming in with their wall up. They're using the memories that you guys have already created as fuel to get through this patch with you. But if this is something you are not wanting anymore, they will respect it. They will respect it and walk away. With your feelings being the 8 of Pentacles, you're showing me that you want to put in the effort as long as they are meeting you halfway with whatever is going on with the 2 of you. It's something that already happened. The 5 of Cups talks about, you know, disappointment from something prior. Whether it was like a couple days ago, a week ago, months ago, I don't know. I'll clarify this right now. Clarify that 5 of Cups and the King of Swords came back out. Someone said something that might have needed to be said, but it didn't land good. It didn't land good. Someone took it really, really personally. I don't know if you said something to this person that you felt like you needed to say in order to get past some sort of obstacle in you guys' relationship, Aries, or this person said it with you, but someone said something that was really straight to the point and it hurt someone's feelings. Clarify that 5 of Cups again. Clarify that 5 of Cups again. The 6 of Pentacles. And I got the Devil on the bottom. Someone may have made a accusation that someone was just breadcrumbing them, was just taking and not giving back to the relationship, and it hurt someone's feelings. Yeah, it hurt someone's feelings to the point where someone's like, should I just walk away if this is how someone feels about me? I'm just trying to figure out who said it. Clarify this person's feelings for Aries. Why the Ace of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles is what's, you know, working you guys' favor. Because the Ace of Pentacles, as this person's feelings, is acknowledging that you guys already had a stable foundation first before whatever this happened. If you guys didn't already have a stable foundation, whatever happened would have been a deal breaker, would have ended things right then and there. But because this person feels like you guys had a stable foundation built first, whatever this is between the two of you, it feels like it hasn't damaged the relationship, but someone's trying to figure out where to go from here. How to get back to where you guys were before it all happened and keep building while also learning from whatever that was. Clarify this person's feelings for Aries this week. Ace of Wands. This person wants to have fun with you this week, wants to get past whatever this is. Yeah, I got the Strength card on the bottom. And with that tornado back there, this person's acknowledging that you guys just went through a freaking storm together. That tornado represents the Tower. So this person's really wanting to push through whatever this is if you're open to it as well. But that you guys have to like work on what happened in the first place and resolve it. So let's get your feelings. You've got the Eight of Pentacles. Why the Eight of Pentacles for how Aries feels about this person? The Hermit. You're still trying to figure it out, Aries. And then I got the Wheel of Fortune right underneath that. You're trying to figure out if this was a sign for you to move in a different direction, or if this is just something that people learn through each other and it's a karmic lesson. Because the Wheel of Fortune can talk about karmic lessons. Like before you guys met each other, you already came into the relationship with past life karma attached to you guys' relationship that you guys needed to clear out first before you guys could be able to move forward with your plans in this lifetime. I hope I'm explaining that correctly. It's like you guys already walked into this relationship with debt to pay off. And with the Hermit being your feelings, you're trying to go inward to figure out if this is someone that's going to be someone that you can grow with, or if this is someone that's going to undo a lot of work that you've done for yourself. You're upset about something, which tells me that you may have felt like this person disrespected you in some way. The roles could definitely be reversed. Someone may have said that they didn't feel like you were investing enough as they were, and you took that really personally, or you said that to this person. It's something about someone wasn't doing the same amount of work towards the relationship, whether emotional labor, physical labor, mental labor, whatever the case may be. Clarify that Nine of Wands. Clarify that Nine of Wands, please. The Hanged Man, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Dang. This person's got some good intentions with you. But with that Hanged Man being there, they feel like it's in your best interest for the two of you to get each other's perspectives first before moving forward. But if you guys are able to get past this, their intentions is to nurture this with that Empress energy, and you're the Emperor, regardless of your gender. And to see you guys be able to overcome whatever that tornado caused. Okay? But they're really wanting you guys to both select a different path, as the original path led to this in the first place. They're like, I don't want to walk down that path with you again. That path led to us, you know, having an awful argument. You know, I don't want to go past that anymore. Let's walk on a new path. Something like that. This person is refusing to move forward unless you guys resolve whatever that was that happened in the first place. That lets me know that this person's serious about you and that they don't want this to happen again, regardless of who was in the wrong. Six of Cups is their behavior towards you this week. The Six of Cups comes in when someone's feeling nostalgic, reminiscing about the good times, but also not glossing over the disappointments of the Five of Cups. Okay? The Six of Cups just comes in when we're not really talking to someone right now and we're just left to just like reflect on things. Reflect on the recent conversation, reflect on the recent weeks, what led to that point. Clarify the Six of Cups, but it's also the energy of returning to a situation, to revisit it. Why the Six of Cups? Ten of Cups. And then I see the Five of Swords right underneath that and the Six of Swords. This person is being very specific with me, Aries, that in order for you guys to move past this argument or past this fallout, Five of Swords, heal from it, Six of Swords, you guys need to talk about it. You guys need to go over a few things. Because at the end of the day, Aries, this person wants to continue building this for the long haul, Ten of Cups. But if you guys can't get past this point, they're just going to close this off. Because if you guys can't like work this out, then it's just going to come in and hurt the relationship constantly. Tell me more about what happened between Aries and this situation. Seven of Swords. Someone may have made an accusation that they can't trust the other person, or that they couldn't trust that someone was giving to the situation in a way that the other felt it was fair. And then I see the Page of Pentacles right underneath that. It could have been said through text. I'm getting that it was said through a message where it's hard to read someone's tone in their voice or their intentions behind the message. So someone could have been saying something meant to be in a light-hearted, hey, I can't trust this situation, you don't do much for me. But like saying it in a playful way, and someone may have taken it differently. I don't know how else you could take that though. It's like someone was being very indirect with their methods of communication and it didn't land. I am getting that there was an accusation. I can't say that word for some reason. Someone accused someone of lying or not being 100% with the relationship, and it hurt someone's feelings. Like someone feels like their efforts were invalid or not, taken into consideration. Tell me more about that Six of Pentacles, King of Swords. Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone like, or this is happening this week. For those of you who have not had this happen yet, this may be a warning that someone may need to think before they speak and think about how the words are going to affect someone's feelings and see if there's a way to like come at it in a different way. But if that's how it's meant to say, you're meant to say it, you're meant to say it, but it's gonna hit someone hard. Because you can even look at the art depiction of this Knight of Swords and see that someone had a bone to pick. Someone already was in a mood. Someone was already aggravated, before a conversation took place and may have taken out their frustration out on the relationship. Whether this is you, Aries, or your person, someone may be acknowledging that this was said after a bad day at work, after, aggravation with somebody else, that someone didn't mean to say it the way that they did, but it was said that way out of frustration about what was going on leading up to that point. It's kind of what I'm getting. Where someone feels like someone took a bad day out on them, but through that, there was still truth to the message though. That's for someone to say something, that means it was somewhere in their subconscious waiting to get out anyway. And it may have needed someone having a really crappy day to like let that feeling come out. Anything else for Aries and this person? The Knight of Cups, and I got the Fool, and I got the Ace of Swords. I am feeling like a very much needed conversation could really help the two of you, because there's still romantic desire for the two of you guys to see this relationship move forward. There's still hope here. And the Fool is major arcana for Aries. That talks about a new chapter opening up, a new chance to learn from each other what you really want from each other and to give it another go. So it feels like Aries, whatever this is, It can be worked through, and it's because this person's acknowledging that you guys already had a stable foundation first. You know, whether you had a good friendship already, you guys, you know, already developed that level of trust with each other, that one accusation may have been like, all right, well, you said what you said, we can move past this. So let's get the hidden message. For zodiac signs that came through, I have Capricorn, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Pisces, Aries. It could be any zodiac sign, okay? Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? I'm confused about what I should do about my feelings for you. I always look for you at airports as if we'll be at the same place in the world. Some of you guys may be at a distance, and a lot of things get lost in translation when you guys are texting each other. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. All right, Aries. Hope that helps. Love ya. On to Taurus. By the way, Aries, I have a new video uploading for you as we speak. It'll be posted tomorrow morning, okay? 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, Taurus, what up? Let's see what's going on with you guys. All right, what do we have for Taurus? For the next 7 days, how does their person feel about them? Oh my God, it is hot in this room for some reason. The Hermit hopped out. Interesting, it hopped out with a big old fire pit. Right there, as I'm saying, this room feels really hot. Taurus, someone may think that you're hot-headed, or you're feeling that way about somebody. Someone may be realizing that someone is a little bit, you know, they'll bottle everything up, but then once they've been put to that point of no return, it's when everything comes out, everything that someone was frustrated about. Like someone bottles in their feelings until it's like a ticking time bomb, and then everything comes out. And it's like, you know, someone with a blazing head walking around just saying everything that they don't like. 2 more shuffles for Taurus. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my terrific Taurians. All right, so your person's feelings for you, Taurus. We have the Empress. Aw, I like that. Their intentions with you. I don't like that. The Devil. Their behavior and actions towards you, the 4 of Pentacles, strong Capricorn energy coming through, strong Capricorn and Taurus. Your feelings towards this person, we have the Sun, major for Leo, and the overall energy for the 2 of you this week, the 7 of Pentacles. This person, all right, now remember, before I say this, remember, don't force it if it doesn't sound like your situation, and cross-watcher, if this isn't you. Taurus, you've got someone that's really controlling coming through this reading. Someone that feels like they've got to control how fast this relationship moves, what is shared as far as their own personal stuff is concerned. It's like this is someone that likes to have the upper hand in some regard in order to know what to expect. I'm getting somebody that always wants to know who's all going to be there before we show up, or what's going to be the food that is served before we show up, or, you know, I don't know how else to explain it. It's just that this is someone that might struggle with a loss of control. And it's like they adore you. They think that you are amazing, but they may feel like someone might scoop you up. I'm getting like overprotection off of them. Like they want to make certain that, you know, you're not going to be talking to someone else behind their back, or it just feels like a lot of control here. Okay. Let me just break that down. Because you got someone that's scared that you're going to be scooped up like really easily. But if you've got to feel that way, then it's not your person anyway. Clarify the Empress for how this person feels about Taurus. The Emperor. Some of you guys are married. Yeah, on the bottom I have the Hierophant. And then I see the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords. If you're married, this person's scared that other people are going to want to take you away from them. I don't know if they're going through something right now that's making them act different than what they're usually acting. I don't know. And if this is someone that you're not married to, this is someone that wants to be married to you and might be possessive over you because of feeling like they finally found someone that they feel close with. Because I have the Seven of Pentacles and I got the Two of Cups right underneath that. This is someone that feels like it's very rare to get along with someone at the level that they get along with you, that it's very rare for them to meet someone that they can feel comfortable around, feel like themselves around. And now that they have this relationship, they don't want to lose this. But I feel like the way that they're coming about it is going to lose you in a, anyway. Because you can't control an Empress. The Empress is the Empress because they're able to be themselves. They're able to, be, loving and nurturing to people around them, regardless of the gender. And just, I don't know about this, Taurus. I'm getting hot. I was not hot before. Maybe someone's acting a bit hot-headed. Hold on, let me check my temperature of my AC. Hold on for a second. No, that's all fine. I think it's just Taurus's reading. Holy crap, I was not this hot before. I was fine when I walked out here, though. Taurus. It feels like, I don't know, let me clarify that Devil. I mean, with the Emperor coming out along with the Four of Pentacles and the Devil, this is control issues. I worry for someone to be in a relationship where someone feels like they have to be that helicopter-y. Clarify that Devil. Let me just rule out a couple things. Why the Devil? Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. It feels like this whoever this person is, it almost feels like I can picture you going to a family get-together with this person, and if there's someone that they don't know at the party that might be, a romantic potential for you, they'll be like rude to that person if they even try to like say hello to you. It feels like that. It feels like that. Like, how dare you talk to my Taurus? Who are you? You didn't introduce yourself to me first. Like, it feels like that. But I like the Emperor. That's the thing that's confusing me, because I like the Emperor. The Emperor in the upright position is a very protective person, but also gives their family and spouse some breathing room. So I don't know if this person is aware that maybe they feel like you're too trusting and they feel like they have to like, I don't know. And then seeing the Seven of Swords right underneath the Knight of Swords, Taurus, it feels like you might have someone that's got trust issues and they feel like you are amazing, but they might assume that you're going to cheat on them, or if they don't take their eyes off you, someone else is going to like scoop you up. But that's not a good way to make a relationship work. It's like this person's always texting you. Who are you talking to? Where are you at? Why didn't you return my call right away? It doesn't feel... Clarify the Sun for how Taurus feels about this person. The Death card, and I got the Chariot. Taurus, for some of you, you're at a crossroads with whether or not you should cut this connection loose. You're at a point where you may be seeing something clearly. But I got the Emperor and the Empress in the upright. That's the thing. That's a very beautiful combination. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Taurus, hold on. And I just got goosebumps all over. Maybe this is a situation where you and another person are doing good, but there's a third party trying to break you guys up, and someone is eyeballing you, and your person is like, oh, heck no, you're not even going to try and like come towards my person. Like maybe, like if you, all right, here's a hypothetical situation. Taurus is married to this Emperor, and you guys go to a party. You're over here being a social butterfly. Oh, hi, what's up, blah, 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 blah. And your spouse is scanning the room for any like potential threats or anyone that might come to you in a way that they feel like they have to be on guard with. They might see some player trying to flirt with you and is like blocking it before they can even bother you. I don't know. Because I rarely ever get negative messages off of the Emperor and the upright with the Empress and the upright. But that devil as intentions feels like there's some sort of threat that this person has to like I feel like being with you is triggering this person and bringing out some insecurities of theirs that they didn't know they had. Bringing out some jealousy, some control issues that they didn't realize that they had, that maybe it's coming up to the surface for them to work on. Because like I said, this is a really solid person that's coming through this reading with this character flaw being triggered through this relationship. Like, they never acted like this with anyone else. But still at the same time, that's still something for you to like use your discernment on, Taurus, if that's something that you can invest in. Because I keep on getting that this person's like, I've never met anyone like Taurus before, and I'm not losing someone like Taurus. Like, you guys have some really good conversations. This is like this person, the message I'm kind of getting off of this person, Taurus, is that this person feels like other people always annoy them, but you're like the first person that they've met in a while that doesn't annoy them as far as like dating goes. Like maybe they've dated around and they just didn't vibe with any of the people that they were dating. And then they meet you and they're like, whoa, Taurus is amazing. And now they're like really protective over it. And they're seeing like marriage. But I'm also getting that this could be a karmic lesson for somebody. Taurus, I hope this helped. Please just use your discernment is all. I feel like someone's really into you. And if it becomes like very restricted for you, just do what's best for yourself. Because I got really hot when I started this reading, and now I feel cool. Now I feel cool, like I just got rid of a whole bunch of pent-up, passionate energy, and passion can be both love and anger. So, Taurus, you'll know who this is if you are resonating with maybe feeling like your phone is always constantly dinging from this person, wondering who you're talking to, where you're at, why did you take so long to respond? Or if you go out with this person and you introduce them to your friends, they're very protective over you. They're like hovering over you like a helicopter partner or something like that. So if your person isn't doing anything like that, this is not your message. Don't worry about it. Don't go looking at your person like that if they've never showed you signs of possessiveness or controlling. But I'm also getting a Taurus that is trying to move on with their love life, and maybe they have a controlling ex that does not want to let you go. For some of you, it could be someone that you co-parent with, and they're using the children against you. Putting like a financial control over you, financial abuse. All right, that's getting too personal, so I'm going to leave that alone and pull the hidden message. I mean, Taurus, you've been getting some really beautiful messages lately, but this one feels like a word of caution for somebody. If they're dealing with someone that is a little bit, do you know what? No, I'm not going there. Not going there. All right, so if you're not resonating with someone coming in very protective and possessive over you, Taurus, you do have someone showing up that's seeing you as spouse material. Like someone that they really feel like they can get along with, that they feel understands them, and just feels like they've never met anyone like you before. So this could have been a side message for a Taurus that may be dealing with someone that's constantly like, where you at? Why don't you answer your phone when I text you, blah, 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 okay? But if your relationship is going good, just continue nurturing it as is. Wow. Jeez. I still feel connected to you, but I've waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? For some of you Taurians, if you're not in a relationship right now, you might have an ex or someone that you had to cut off that's like not wanting to let you go. Not wanting to let you go. I'm sorry for judging you and hurting your feelings. Yeah, for some of you Taurians, someone may have misjudged you and hurt your feelings, and you broke things off with them. And now they're like blowing up your phone, being like, Taurus, come on, answer the phone, answer the phone. And now they're like very curious about who you're talking to right now. I worry that you've moved on and this is all in my head. Is it? Do you still think about me? All right, I got to let that reading go. That one was intense. That made me hot. Just don't force it, Taurus. If in cross watch, it don't come for me. If you're not showing up that way, it's not you. All right, Gemini. Oh my goodness, that Taurus reading. Now I'm nice and cool again. All right. Hi, Gemini. Let's do it. Let's take a look at you for the week ahead. All right. What do we have for Gemini? What do we have for Gemini for the next 7 days? How does their person feel about them? Whew. The Knight of Cups wanted to help out Gemini. You may have someone that's, really smitten by you. Daydreaming about you. That felt really good. Like you got someone actively wanting to pursue something romantic with you. 2 more shuffles for Gemini. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful Gemmy Gems. All right, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the 3 of Wands. Their intentions with you. We have the 9 of Cups. Their behavior and actions. We have the 5 of Cups. Your feelings towards this person, the Ace of Swords, and the overall energy for the 2 of you this week, the 3 of Cups. All right, Gemini, you've got someone here that really likes you, but they're haunted by something that they didn't tell you early on. And I don't know what that's talking about. It's like maybe they left out something very important in the early getting to know you stage. And now that they're realizing that they really like you and would like to see this move forward, now they're like, oh, crap. It's coming in like that. It feels like this is someone that you're newly dating. Maybe 3 months, maybe less, maybe more. I don't know. But it does feel like this is someone that you enjoy quality time with. This is someone that feels like things could go further with you, and they're just trying to be patient. They see it going, way beyond where it's at right now. They've got good intentions, but the closer they get to you, the more they feel like they could end up screwing something up with you because of something that they didn't share yet. And I don't know what they're talking about. I'll definitely do my best to find out. Clarify this person's feelings for Gemini. The Star. Yeah, this person really is hopeful that you are someone that they would really want to continue seeing. But they're being very protective over something. Some sort of information getting out. Or they're playing it safe right now. I am getting that this person is trying to protect something out of fear of losing you. I don't know if they lied about how much they make at work, or they lied about having a child from a previous relationship. There's like some sort of something that they're feeling like they should have brought up to you sooner. I kind of want to skip ahead and find out what that is before I dive into the rest of the reading, but I don't at the same time. Clarify Gemini's feelings. You've got the Ace of Swords. Why does Gemini have the Ace of Swords for their feelings for this person this week? Ooh, Gemini. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. Can't really lie to a Gemini. What you're showing me here is the Ace of Swords as your feelings is like, you better tell me the truth or else. And then it came out with the Ten of Swords and the Death card. So it's like, you may be aware that this person's holding back something from you, and you're giving them a chance to be straight with you around this time frame. Otherwise, you're going to close off anyway. You're pretty much saying, hey, if you're worried about telling me this because you think that I might break up with you, well, newsflash, if you don't tell me this, I'm still going to break up with you, so you might as well tell me. It's kind of what that's telling me. I have a Gemini that's like, I can handle the truth, just tell it to me. You know, Geminis don't need sugarcoating. Geminis just want you to be straight. Now, Geminis, whether they are always honest, that's a different story. I'm just kidding. Clarify this person's intentions with Gemini. Why the Nine of Cups? The World card. This person wants this relationship to level up. But in order to level up, you really got to be straight. I do have Temperance right here. Temperance is like meeting someone halfway. It's finding a compromise. All right, I'm ripping the Band-Aid. Let's find out what this is. I'm sick of waiting. Why the Five of Cups? The Hierophant, Seven of Cups, Queen of Wands, the Tower, Four of Wands. Were they still finishing up a relationship when you guys started dating? Is that what this person's telling me? It's like this person's like, all right, the timeline of you and I dating was while I was still getting out of a relationship. Like they may have told you that they were single when you guys first met, but after you guys met, they broke things off with the other person after they realized that they liked you. So that maybe this person was carrying a third party for maybe just briefly while they took care of a few things and never told you. That's a specific message for somebody. It feels like this person may be scared to tell you that they were still talking to someone else or dating someone else at the time that they started dating you, but they didn't break things off until they realized that they wanted to continue with you. They didn't want to lose their options in case you didn't like them like that, or that it would not like continue being fun with you, things like that. Now, don't force it. Don't force the message, but that's what's coming through. Someone wasn't sure how far you guys were going to go. Now, if you guys weren't exclusive at the time that happened and you guys were not like clear on whether everyone could still see other people, I guess that's, you know, that's technically not lying. But if you told this person early on, hey, I'm not dating anyone else, are you? And they just held back that information, then that is lying. Something like that. Let me get another card on this because I have the Tower and I got the Queen of Wands, indicating that there may have been someone that they were ending things with at the same time they met you. But how helpful would it be if you meet someone new and you like them and you stop the conversation and you're like, oh, by the way, before we go on our first date, I'm actually getting out of something right now. Most people would be like, you know what, later. They didn't want to risk you telling them to go pound sand if they told you that they were in the process of ending something, because they would have saw that you would probably were not be interested. Clarify that Three of Cups, the Fool, Aries energy, and the Knight of Cups. You got somebody here that is really smitten with you, Gemini, and they took a risk. They took a risk with you. And at this point, they know that this risk could either cost them a relationship with you or at least break the trust that you guys have early on. But it's a risk that they were willing to take to not be able to date you going forward. It's kind of what this is saying. For someone, this is flipped. I just heard that loud and clear. For some, this is like flipped, and Gemini's the one that left out the detail of still being with someone first. How will Gemini feel after this person opens up about the truth? How will Gemini feel about this relationship after this person tells the truth? The Nine of Swords. It'll stress you out. It'll stress you out. It'll break your heart. Three of Swords. You might need a couple days to yourself. You might need a couple weeks to yourself to figure out whether or not you want to give to this going forward or to just go in a new direction. Ace of Wands. So it will hurt your feelings. It will hit hard mentally, where you'll possibly crash out and say some mean things to this person and then cool off and then maybe connect with them at a later date. I'm also getting, all right, hold on, Gemini. I'm getting some double standard energy here. Like someone may be mad about something that they did too. Oh, the plot thickens. Someone may be feeling like, hey, wait a minute, you did the same thing, so why are you mad at me? But my situation was different. You knew that. Something like that. Tell me more about that. Like you both may have been still talking to people at the time. Four of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands. Someone here is acknowledging that both parties may have been still talking to other relationships that were struggling just to see if there could be some improvement. But then when you guys met, it was like, all right, to hell with that. I'm going to just invest in this person. And then that's when you guys started to move forward together. Someone dropped everything all together. All right, so any advice for Gemini? Whoa. The Lover's card, the King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Your advice is to follow your heart on this one. Do what you feel like your heart wants you to do, whether to give to this or just go in a different direction. As long as you're feeling happy, you know, do what's best for you. But if you feel like you can't trust this person, that's going to lead to bigger problems down the road. All right, so let's get the hidden message. For zodiac signs that came through, I have Scorpio, Gemini, Aries, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Aquarius again, Taurus. It could be anybody. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. Some of you guys already closed things off. I see you in the face of strangers. You were always with me. Our relationship was different and special. Other people didn't understand it. A card went flying. There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. All right, that's for you, Gemini. I hope that helped. Don't force it onto the Cancerians. The sound of new chalk, I swear. All right. Hi, Cancer. All right, let's see what's going on with you and your person for the next 7 days. Hi. Hi, Infinite Faith. Thank you again, J-Dub. All right, what do we have for Cancer this week? Just in time, Christine. What up? Hi, Kita. Ooh, you changed your YouTube handle name. Now you're Kita Boo. Hi, Casey. Oh, you're a teacher and you miss chalk? I don't think they even use chalkboards anymore. I think it's whiteboard. I used to love being in charge of cleaning out the eraser. What do we have for Cancer this week? What do we have for Cancer this week? 2 more shuffles for Cancer. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my adorable Krabby Patties. All right, Cancer, your person's feelings for you this week. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Their intentions, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Their behavior and actions, we have the 5 of Pentacles. What is your person doing, Cancer? your feelings towards this person, the Queen of Swords, and the overall energy for the two of you, the Page of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. I have a Cancer that's just like patiently waiting for some answers from this person. And you might be getting it from tarot as well. But you're just chilling there, you know, waiting for the truth. It's like, you know, some sort of communication is going to come towards you that's going to bring some sort of clarity. Because right now, it feels like this person's not doing a whole lot of doing. So let's see. Their feelings for you right now is the Wheel of Fortune. That could be them feeling like something has already ran its course. You guys already learned what you needed to learn from each other, and sticking it out would be like, you know, hindering your growth moving forward. Why the Wheel of Fortune? The Magician. And then I got the Death card. And the Page of Wands. So Cancer, there's like a mixed match energy showing up here. Because oftentimes the Wheel of Fortune with the Magician can feel lucky, feeling like you met someone in divine timing, that someone met someone and it feels like fate brought you guys together. But based off of the Five of Pentacles and the Death card, it almost feels like a karmic lesson has been completed between the two of you. But you're still waiting for more clarity on what's going to happen next. Because some couples have more than one karmic lesson between them. Clarify Cancer's feelings. Why the Queen of Swords? You could be dealing with an air sign. The Two of Cups. You love this person, Cancer. Yeah, the King of Cups is on the bottom. You love this person, Cancer, and you want to talk to them before any further plans are made. But why is this person showing up with that Five of Pentacles, though? Clarify the Six of Pentacles for this person's intentions with Cancer. The Page of Wands. And the Star and the Three of Pentacles. Your person is just trying to figure out what their next step should be. They don't really know how to take everything that's going on between the two of you. It feels like something may have recently went down between the two of you that's kind of left them feeling, you know, uncertain about what path to walk on next. Because in this art depiction, it shows like a new path opening up for somebody, and someone's trying to figure out if they should walk on it. You may be dealing with someone that's got something going on with their home, and that's what they're giving their focus to. Or they are coming in like a hermit, someone that's just wanting to stay home all the time. And you may be feeling like this person's not coming out at all for the relationship, just always wanting to be home, wanting to be left alone. I feel like this person's kind of coming in feeling like they need a break while they figure out what they're needing to do here. So some of you Cancers may be on a break with this person. You're not communicating at all. And you're just sitting patiently waiting for this person to bring forth some information so that way you know what you need to do going forward. Yeah, I don't feel like you guys are talking to each other right now. That Five of Pentacles is telling me that someone may have left someone out in the cold. Someone's not being very warm and inviting and supportive. Even though they've got good intentions, right now they're just not doing anything. It's like someone that might be feeling emotionally dead to the situation. Yeah, Cancer. You got someone that's very emotionally disconnected from the situation with you. It's like they feel like they have to disconnect from any feelings so that they can mentally figure out what they should do going forward. So something may have went down between the two of you, and I really want to know what it is to get more insight. What happened between Cancer and this person? It's like someone had a huge realization of something, that they weren't going to get what they wanted out of the situation. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, they do have feelings for you. The Fool and the Three of Swords. For those of you who were dealing with a third-party situation, even though someone had great feelings for this relationship, someone chose not to leave a situation to start this. That's only going to resonate with the ones that were in a third party. But for the Cancers that we're not dealing with a third party, it feels like this person has a lot of love for you with that Queen of Cups, but there's something else going on behind the scenes that this person just feels like they need to focus on and not give to the situation with you. So a part of me feels like there's another person involved, like an ex that they've never gotten over and try to start something with you. For others, there could be a situation at their home, like something personal going on in their home, leaving them no time to connect with you. This person is going through a lot. Something big is changing in their life. They might be doing a job change. Cancer, you've got somebody here that is trying to make sense of their current situation, and until they figure it out, they're not like bothering with this relationship, not because they feel like you're insignificant, because that's the opposite. This person, there's a lot of deep feelings here and love that they have for you. So their actions isn't a reflection of how they feel about you, it's how they feel about their current state right now. And you're over here just waiting on some sort of clarity on whether you should continue being patient or just accept that this may not be the person that you move forward with right now. Clarify that 5 of Pentacles, please. That 6 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Cancer, you've got somebody here that is mentally preparing to like miss out on the situation with you because of their external circumstances right now are not conducive for this relationship. But they keep looking back at you. They keep looking back at you like an echo in the wind saying, why are you leaving this right now? Why don't you give it a little bit more time? For the Cancers that haven't spoken to this person in a while, not just like recent, I feel like this person still thinks about you and has care for you, but may have felt like that was the best thing that was for both of you. I feel like this person's life is going through a big change. It doesn't feel negative, though. It doesn't feel negative. It feels like this person made some big changes in their life that has pulled them away from you energetically, because your life that you're walking towards isn't a vibrational match to the light that they're walking towards, and knew that you guys weren't in alignment with what the relationship was going to require. I'm getting a move for someone, like someone had to move for a job, move for a family member, and it made you guys far away from each other where it wouldn't be helpful to have a long distance relationship. And for others, someone made a sacrifice because of a family member or a work situation, but still looks back at this relationship if this already happened. And if it hasn't happened yet, it feels like this person is trying to figure out if they should abandon this relationship or continue nurturing it because of the mutual feelings that you guys have for each other. I need another card on that, but I'm going to use a different tarot deck. Hold on for a second. Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Pentacles. This feels like it was divine timing, like the universe is pulling this person away from you, Cancer, if you resonate with this. It's like the universe saw that this was not going to be good for the both of you because of you guys' own individual future plans. Ten of Swords, 2 of Swords. Yeah, Cancer, it almost feels like the universe pulled you guys away from each other while still having feelings for each other, which is what's making this difficult. If you guys pulled away during an argument, that would be different, but it feels like the universe pulled you guys away while you guys were still getting along pretty good. That's not going to resonate for everybody, so please don't force it. Tell me more. Tell me more about that Wheel of Fortune. It's like we all have had that situation happen where we feel like we've outgrown something, even if we don't hate somebody. Like, oh, I don't hate my friend, but I feel like I've outgrown this person and I don't want to force it anymore. We're going on different directions now. It's like that. Or I don't hate that family member, but we're going in different directions. I'm not going to spend time nurturing that anymore. The Two of Cups, Knight of Cups, and the Moon. Yeah, there's still strong feelings that you both have for each other, but it feels like the universe is creating a divide. So I hope that helped. I hope it made sense. But Cancer, if you have someone that just disappeared out of nowhere, that's why. Or someone that's just silently faded off without really giving you any clarity on why they stopped returning your calls. They didn't have an answer for you. They just had this feeling that they should do it, but they didn't have a word for it. I hope that made sense. I get strong fixed energy coming through. Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. Time passes, but my feelings don't change, even though you no longer trust me with your heart. Yeah. It feels like a lot of time has lapsed, and feelings are still there, and a yearning for clarity is still there, but someone still doesn't know how to even explain what was going on. The thought of you with someone else drives me crazy. I want to contact our mutual friends to ask about you. I feel like you're on the other side of my every breath. Wow, that was intense. So yeah, Cancer, it feels like this is a no contact situation where someone just pulled away. Didn't have a reason for why they were pulling away, just did it because they didn't know how to explain it either. So just do what's best for yourself. When people are in alignment with us, it will just work. When they're not, things don't work. All right. Leo, if you're watching, waiting for your zodiac sign, I did yours first because it's your birthday season. So it's at the very beginning, probably at like the 1 minute timestamp. All right, Virgo, let's take a look. Let's take a look. I can't freaking get comfortable in this dang chair anymore. All right, Virgo. What do we have for Virgo this week? What do we have for Virgo? Two more shuffles for Virgo. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my vivacious Virgos. All right, your person's feelings for you this week, Virgo. We have the Chariot, major for Cancer. Their intentions with you, we have Temperance, major for Sagittarius. Their behavior and actions, we have the Tower, major for Scorpio. A lot of major arcanas. Your feelings for this person, the Queen of Pentacles, that's your court card. And the overall energy this week is the Four of Pentacles. And the Five of Wands is influencing that with the Moon and the King of Pentacles. All right, Virgo, I'm getting that you both are like protecting your stance on something. Like there's something that you guys can't seem to move past or come to some sort of agreements on, and you both are standing on your ground. Okay, I do feel like this person intends to like find a way to come to some sort of compromise with you with the Temperance as their intentions, but it feels like that's only temporary until this Tower happens. It's like someone acting like they're coming to some sort of mutual agreement with you just to get past this point, and then blindsides you with the just kidding, I'm still standing my ground type of vibe. It's kind of what that feels like. Huh. It's like someone still wants a specific outcome with you, Virgo. And they know in order to have that specific outcome with you, you guys have to get past this one point where you guys are just like not agreeing on a few things. And emotions are intense. All right. Clarify this person's feelings for Virgo. I got the Hierophant, and I got the Two of Wands. This person wants something serious with you. This person wants like a more stronger commitment. Okay. And I got the Two of Wands, and I got the Six of Cups. They may feel like they have to reflect on the recent events while planning what their next step is going to be. But there's something that you're not like budging on. Clarify Virgo's feelings. Clarify Virgo's feelings. Why the Queen of Pentacles, please? The Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups and Judgment. I feel like I have a Virgo that's just wanting to just have some fun, have some excitement, and just move forward in a way that feels like it's in alignment with you. But there's something that you're not wanting to agree on with someone. The Four of Cups is you feeling emotionally disconnected from something, Virgo. Or you're feeling like you can't accept something. I have a Virgo that's really using their judgment on something. And something is telling you to do one thing while someone's wanting you to do another. And it's not working for you. You're someone that is very grounded. You know what's right for you. You know what's wrong for you. And you're not going to like change for someone else. What the heck is this talking about? Clarify that Temperance as their intentions. The Devil. Virgo, remember how I said in the very beginning that you and someone are not agreeing on a few different things. And it's leaving you both kind of like closed off from each other. And I said that it felt like someone was going to be like, all right, yeah, let's meet halfway, you know, forget about what I said, blah, 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 blah. And then boom, a tower. That's kind of being confirmed with that devil. Like someone may be trying to manipulate a situation in order to like get back to the plan that they have with that Two of Wands and the Chariot. I don't know if it's money related. Like maybe you guys were talking about moving in together and you're like, no, we haven't dated long enough for us to move in together. And this person's like, come on, let's move in together. And you're like, no, we haven't dated long enough. And you guys were arguing about that. And maybe it's because financially it's not, you know, a good time to move. And you guys squabbled about that. This is just an example. And you guys like disconnected. And now they're like, all right, I'll be patient. We can date a little bit longer before talking about that again. But it feels like it was just a way to, you know, connect with you again. Clarify that Tower. Clarify that Tower. The Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So Virgo, it feels like you got someone that really wants to have access to your life. Someone feels like things are not going good for them when they're not connecting with you. It's like you may have brought a lot of peace to their life, a lot of, you know, excitement to their life, a lot of growth to their life. Something feels very like dark ever since you left. Like you were the fun in this person's life, and now they're missing that, and they might come towards you like trying to like agree with everything that you're saying just to like get back to you guys like working something out again. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want to fight with you. They're seeing the difference between having you in their life and not having you in their life. And tell me more. The Knight of Pentacles. It feels like you've got someone trying to like offer something solid to you, but it feels like it comes in with some conditions. But these conditions aren't brought up until after you accept the offer. What the fudge is your person saying? All right, another way I can explain this. Say you're dating someone that wants to wait until marriage to, you know, bump uglies with somebody. And you got the other person that is not someone that likes to wait for marriage, likes to test drive before, you know, getting married. And you guys can't get on agreement on that. And then you guys break up. And then the other person's like, all right, I'll wait until marriage for us to be intimate. And then you guys get back together, and it's like, by the way, about that, are we really having to wait until marriage? It feels like that. That's the only other way I can explain this, Virgo. It feels like that. Like someone's trying to like agree on something just to like end the argument. End the argument. What is with the messages today? All right, so the Knight of Swords came out, the Seven of Swords, the Death card, the Two of Cups on the bottom, the High Priestess. Oh, Virgo. You can't play a Virgo, I swear. Virgo, whatever this is, you don't need this reading to tell you. You already know. You already know. Look at that. Your intuition is tapped in. You already know what's going on. You already know the 411. The Seven of Swords and the Death card, this is you like cutting off some deceptive stuff. It's like you can see through someone's crap. That, you know, they're trying to pretend that they're in alignment with you in order to move this relationship forward. And you're in the mindset of, if we're not in alignment with each other, we might as well move forward away from each other. Why keep this going? And this person's trying to find any way to like still be in your life, even if you realize that you guys aren't like compatible or on the same page with something. But I have a Virgo that's coming in very grounded, very stable. You're just someone that is, you're like a rock right here with all that earthy energy of you. You're over here like, please, I'm going to be fine. If you walk away, I was fine before I met you. I'm going to be good. I got a strong support system within me and my higher self. So Virgo, it feels like you like somebody, but not enough for you to reduce or remove your values for a situation. I feel like this person generally does like you a lot, and they really want you in their life, but they're still coming in not understanding where you're coming from and just focusing on where they're coming from. And being without you has been very like cold. Like you were a good source of like light in this person's life. So I hope this made sense, but it feels like I have a Virgo that, you know something amazing is about to head towards you, whether it's with this person or somebody else. You're being patient with your love life. You're not like forcing anything, because you know forcing things are a sign that it's not in alignment with you. And that's just going to cause more issues than it's worth. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. I have Taurus energy here. I have Cancer energy here. Capricorn, Pisces again, Scorpio again, Sagittarius. It really could be any zodiac sign. But it's like someone's wanting to tell you what you want to hear just to be with you. And then after you're like, you feel blindsided by their, but back to what we were talking about. Time has brought me clarity about us. I made the wrong choices. I want you to see the real me now. I've been hiding from our love for too long. I want to hold you again. I need to feel your body next to mine. I'm trying to move on, but thoughts of you still linger and I can't control them. Yeah, this person can't get you off their mind. But at the same time, I mean, if you guys are not on the same page, you're not on the same page. So definitely do what you got to do, Virgo. On to Libra. Man, this is some MacGyver type of readings today. If you know, you know. All right. Hi, Libra. One second. All right. What do we have for the Libras? I want a better nickname for you, Libra. It's really difficult to make a cute nickname for Libra. Hello, the Empress just hopped out. We'll see if it comes back up. All right, Libra's person. What's the situation with Libra and their person? Libra and their person. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my lovely Libras. All right, so your person's feelings for you this week, Libra. We have the Ace of Wands. Their intentions with you, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Their behavior and actions with you, we have the Three of Wands. Your feelings towards this person, the Page of Cups. All right, I like it. Good start. All right. Someone's excited about you, and you are too. What's the overall energy? The Hanged Man. What to do with this connection. You both are thinking to yourselves. You both are coming in acknowledging that there's a spark between the two of you, that there's, a strong pull towards towards each other, but you both are trying to figure out what to do with this. Do we even take action towards this? Do we just let it go? You hear that? Sirens? Bunch of sirens. I don't know if that was confirmation for someone. The Page of Swords. This person's snooping. This person's watching you, Libra. Whether on Facebook, Instagram, this person is like keeping a close eye on you, but not in a creepy way. Four of Wands is right underneath that, the Justice card. So Libra, you got somebody here that is like clearly interested in something with you. They're just trying to figure out what that something is. So let's dive in deeper. We got the Ace of Wands as their feelings. When the Ace of Wands shows up as feelings, that's being very physically attracted to someone. That's feeling like you've got crazy chemistry with somebody. There's a lot of laughing, a lot of fun, a lot of excitement to be around you. This person enjoys being around you. So this could be someone that you see on a regular basis, and if not, whenever you guys do run into each other, it's, whoa. Why the Ace of Wands for how this person feels about Libra, the Six of Pentacles, and the Fool. This person wants to take some sort of chance with you, Libra. This is someone that's feeling really motivated to just say, F it, let's go for it. They feel like you give back to them what they give to you with that Six of Pentacles, and they feel like that's a green light that you're interested too. Yeah, this feels very new. It doesn't have to be a brand new person per se, but it feels like the realization that there could be something here is recent, it feels like. Queen of Wands could be an Aries or a Leo. I've got strong Leo Aries coming through here. For some of you Libras, you may have needed to take a time out to recover from a breakup or from some sort of exhausting situation. Some of you guys may be divorcees with that Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, Judgment energy there. You like how they make you feel, Libra. You're pretty much telling me that this person, puts a smile on your face. They make you feel some sort of way. They make you feel like the time stops when you guys are around each other. You both are giving me the same vibe. This feels very early stage. Who else did I get that for? Was that Leo I got that for? Clarify that Hanged Man, please. Clarify that Hanged Man. The Page of Pentacles, if I can pick up the card. Yeah, even in this art depiction, it shows me someone throwing a coin up in the air. Heads I go left, tails I go right. It's like someone's just trying to weigh everything out. For some of you, you may have started your connection off as a friendship, and someone's wondering if the other person's feeling the same feelings that they're experiencing, or if this is just platonic. All right, so let's clarify this person's intentions. Hello, jeez. That card forced its way out of my hands. The Empress. So this card forced its way out of my hands just now, Libra, when I was pulling on your person's intentions. And that is your major arcana. All right, we started off with the Queen of Pentacles, and now we have merged to the Empress. This is like strong progression, indicating that if you guys move forward together, the connection is going to move at a very fast rate, where it's like, whoa, when you know, you know. It's that sort of energy there where there won't be any indecisiveness about whether to be fully committed. Is this my person or not? It's like, it feels like one of those connections where you guys realize you like each other. By the second date, you guys are already coupled. By the third week, you guys are already talking about meeting family members. By month 2, you guys are already moving in with each other. It feels like a rapid progression for this relationship that I'm tapping into right now. And usually that's a sign that you're with someone that you feel like you're in alignment with. When you're not in alignment with someone, that's when the whole, I don't know about this person. What if there's someone else out there for me? But when it's the right person, the universe takes care of everything else. It's like, it's just smooth sailing. So that's what it kind of feels like, Libra. You may have met someone that you might end up marrying. The Wheel of Fortune just got my attention. The Wheel of Fortune comes in when it's like a fated encounter. But this person is trying not to be pushy. I got the Three of Wands as their behavior. The Three of Wands comes in when you're open to exploring what's out there without restrictions. So this person is trying to go with the flow with you and not like force anything to happen, but they're open to whatever wants to happen. And usually it's the Four of Wands that comes right after the Three of Wands. So it's, this person is trying not to like force it. They're like, if it happens, it happens, but it feels good. Clarify that Three of Wands. This is the best reading so far of the day. The Hermit, and then I have the Seven of Wands. I am getting somebody here that's very protective over their space. This is someone, whether this is you, Libra, or your person, somebody that needs a lot of quiet time, but it's something that is communicated early on. That might be a confirmation for someone who needed a confirmation that this was their person that was coming up in the reading. Like, I'm getting someone that from time to time, they do require some private time to just like decompress, to read a good book, or to just be left alone, and that they don't want anyone to assume that it's anything wrong with the relationship when they check out from time to time. It's what I'm getting. It's what I'm getting. It's someone that can't be around too many people all at once without needing to like be left alone for a little bit. I'm the same way. Whenever I go to like a party, a cookout or something like that, I need to like check away for like a little bit to recharge my social batteries and then show back up to the party. Or after the party is over, I need a couple days of not socializing to just feel like myself again. If I can like give an anecdote and explain that better. That's what I'm getting off of this person. If you needed a confirmation on who this is and what you've already witnessed about their personality trait. This is someone that likes one-on-one conversations. They don't like big groups around them. And they chose you as someone that they feel grounded with. They feel like they can like be around for long, extended periods of time without needing to just, you know, disappear for a little bit. But they're wanting you to know that if that does happen, that's why. Or that's the other way around, and that's Libra's energy coming through. Anything else? Three of Pentacles. Some of you guys may have met at the workplace, or you guys met while like out and about with mutuals, or at like a work function or a workshop or the gym, something where there's other people around at the time you guys connected. And if that's not the case, they're showing me that the foundation is still being built. So it might be too early to tell where exactly this is going, but it looks good. It looks good. So for those of you in no contact or limited communication with someone right now, I'm going to pull their hidden message. But for zodiac signs that came through this reading, I have Aries, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, and Virgo. But it really could be any zodiac sign. All right. I've awakened to our connection. I know we have a timeless bond between us. I couldn't go against my family to be with you. For some of you Libras, if you were dealing with a married man, married woman, they couldn't leave their spouse to be with you. or their kids or their family, that's only going to hit home for a select few of you. We were too different. That's why I'm with someone similar to me. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. All right, Libra, that's for you. I hope that helps. On to Scorpio. Hey, Scorpionators. Let's take a look at your love life. 1 second. All right. Do I want to do a deck swap? Swap. Yeah, I'm going to switch up decks. I'm going to use my mermaid ones now. All right. Scorpio. What do we have for Scorpio? All the decks that I use are in the description box below of this video. Hello. The Fool and the Four of Swords just wanted to hop out, Scorpio. For those of you who are not talking to your person right now, I do feel like this break is what's going to lead to someone knowing what direction that they need to take. So it's a much needed break. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? 2 more shuffles for Scorpio. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my Scorpionators. All right, your person's feelings for you. We have the Knight of Swords. Their intentions towards you, we have the Star. Their behavior and actions towards you, the King of Swords. A lot of air energy. This feels like a conversation that is needing to take place this week. You got someone that's really in their head about you, Scorpio, and they're getting ready to speak up about something. When the Knight of Swords shows up as how someone feels, that's talking about like messages that are coming with some sort of urgency. Like, time is of the essence. I can't wait any longer to say this. I need to talk to Scorpio right now. That's what that card is giving. Combined with the Star and the King of Swords. All right. How does Scorpio feel about this person? The Ace of Cups. And the overall energy for the two of you this week, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune and the Queen of Wands. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune, Six of Pentacles. Ten of Cups. King of Wands. All right, clarify that Knight of Swords. I'll explain in a second. I'm wanting to make certain of what I'm getting. Clarify that Knight of Swords. Clarify that Knight of Swords. Seven of Cups. And the King of Cups. Oh, man. Scorpio, you clearly have someone here that has been sitting on something for at least a few days now, not sharing it with anybody. They do have their emotions invested in you, I'll say that. So it's somebody that feels emotionally charged up by you. But it feels like their environment right now is kind of holding this back. And I don't know how else to explain that. Or I don't know how to explain it. It's like they're very emotionally charged up by you, but feels like something is like creating a gate in front of you. Tell me more about how this person feels about Scorpio. the Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil, Capricorn energy. They're feeling like their investment with you could come in with something high stakes. And you're over here with your heart open, just being like, hey, let's just go for it. Scorpios do tend to follow their heart on things. But for some reason, this person's not someone that follows their heart. And then the King of Cups came back out. This is someone that's kind of having a war with head and heart. My head is telling me to do this. My heart is telling me to do that. But it's someone that uses their head to move forward, which could end up like costing them some really good opportunities where there could be a lot of happiness. Clarify Scorpio's feelings for this person. Why the Ace of Cups, the Two of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. You feel like there is a crossroads in front of the two of you where you are aware that one road takes you guys together, the other road ends things right then and there. It's one of those high-stake type of conversations is what it feels like. Some of you may have already had this, and that could be why I saw the Four of Swords and the Fool during the pre-shuffle. Someone may have said, hey, I need a break before I can figure out what I need to do here. Let's just like hold off on this for a little bit and then we can reconnect later. It's kind of what I'm getting for some of you Scorpios. All right, clarify this person's intentions. Why the Star? Why the Star for this person's intentions? The Two of Cups and the Ten of Wands. They're trying to figure out if all the effort that they're going to need to put into this relationship is going to work out for the two of you. It's going to be worth it. Because they know that there's going to be a lot of work here. This person is making it clear to me that you guys are not just some random, you meet each other, you like each other, you're together. That your situation is very different and unique. And it's got other factors that could really come in and like affect the two of you's future. Like this person is telling me that there's going to be like something that they have to lose in order to give to this. Or that's you. Like before this could move forward, someone wants to make certain that this is going to be a mutual exchange here and not like going to cost somebody a lot and not gain anything. Clarify that Wheel of Fortune, Ten of Cups, Six of Pentacles, please. The Judgment. Look at that, Scorpio. Holy shoot. What is your situation dealing with? Like, whoever this person is, they're realizing that once they make their decision, there's no going back from it. I mean, sometimes I'll get this situation when I'm reading for two people who live at a distance and one person has to make a sacrifice to leave their hometown, leave all their friends, their family, their job to move closer to the other. And before you do something like that, you really want to make certain that you're moving towards an actual relationship and not something that's going to fail in 3 months. That's the only other way I can explain that, Scorpio. But it feels like it's different. It could be the same, but it feels different. But that's what I'm getting off of this person, unless they're making something bigger than it needs to be. You know? Unless they're making something way bigger than it really needs to be. You might have an overthinker. With all this air energy coming through, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Someone that like, you know, just it's like constantly always thinking, and when you're constantly always thinking, you're coming up with the negative outcomes too. Queen of Cups. So we got the King and we have the Queen of Cups here. So there's not a lack of emotions here. So both parties have strong feelings for each other. That is clear as day. We're not even debating that at this point because I already see enough love between the two of you. So that's not up for discussion here. You guys care. However, this person is just trying to figure out if they invest, they're going to get back what they're losing. It's like they're telling me that they have to lose something in order to gain something with you. So if they end up losing all this and then they go to you and then you lose interest in them and then walk away 6 months later, they're going to be really upset. Something like that. So something's going to cost them, not you, unless it is flipped. Three of Cups on the bottom. For some, this could be a third party. I didn't want to say it until I saw more evidence of it, but there could be a third party for someone here. But I'm not getting that, though. Not for all of you, though. Not for, maybe a minority of you, but not the majority. Queen of Swords hopped out. If you do resonate with what I said earlier about the long distance, in order for someone to move towards the other, there could be some complications with maybe co-parenting with an ex. It might cause some issues there. Oh my goodness, these readings today, they're really working me. It feels like I'm reading personals for everyone today and not for like the collective. It feels like these are personal messages. Six of Swords, Five of Wands, Temperance, Four of Cups. All right, tell me more about how Scorpio is viewing the situation. Tell me more about how Scorpio is viewing the situation. All right, we have the Moon, we have the Eight of Swords, yeah, and we have the King of Wands. So Scorpio, you're feeling emotionally trapped at this point. You feel like you've already done everything that you can do to figure out what to do, but still feeling stuck. It's like you've already analyzed every nook and cranny of the situation, and you still feel like you haven't made any movement, which says that your hands are tied in the situation. That it's up to them to like figure it out from here. That you've already done all you're needing to do. But if it is Scorpio that's the one that's needing to make a big decision, you may feel like your hands are tied in a situation, and that if you go towards this person, you are gonna change your life in a big way. And you're scared about it. All right, I need more clarity here. This is like. Then I just opened up to the Three of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Someone's pretty much acknowledging all the red tape that's going to have to be cut in order for this relationship to get out and still be intact. Do you know what just popped up in my head? Only take it if it resonates. Don't force it. For some reason, I just had a flashback to a Star magazine with Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt on there when they were coming out with their relationship, and everyone was feeling bad for Jennifer Aniston. That's the only, holy crap, that just popped up in my head. You know, my fellow millennials will know what I'm talking about. So for some of you Scorpios, this is a third party for that to pop up. Like someone's about to either cost their reputation, break up a family, or have to move something in order to be together. Thank you, Nathalia. I appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome. Trying to hit the like button. I'm trying to hit the heart. It won't let me hit the heart. Oh my God. There we go. So Scorpio, Ignore that part if your situation is not third party. Okay, just ignore that. Forget I even said anything. But that was for somebody. But for those who are not dealing with a third party, you've got someone that's very emotionally invested. You are as well. But they feel like they are going to lose more by moving towards this than you are, is what they're saying. And they want to make certain that this is actually going to work out. I could even say that maybe you guys met each other at the workplace and you're not allowed to date at the workplace. So by dating you publicly, it could cost them their job, especially if they're your boss. It's like, it's giving that energy, and I got to leave it alone. I got to leave it alone. But it looks like someone's trying to make their mind up around this time frame. And once they do, you can't go back. You can't go back. It's done. It's going to change someone's life in a big way. All right, so let's get the hidden messages. For zodiac signs that came through, I got Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Could be a fellow Scorpio. I got a lot of Scorpio energy here. Aquarius. Yeah, I got strong Scorpio. So you could definitely, oh man, 2 Scorpios? That's a lot of emotional investment there. All right. You were in my home and now I feel like I'm out in the cold. For some of you Scorpio, someone did not make that decision and now they feel like they've lost you. I still feel connected to you, but I waited too long to reach out. Is it too late for us? Yeah, for some of you, someone waited too long. I see you in the face of strangers. You're always with me. I kept up a facade to the world, but you always saw past that into my soul. I'm going to need a nap after this. And I got to cook Sunday dinner for my mom and dad. Oh my goodness. I'm going to be so pooped after today's live stream. But it was all worth it. I love doing what I do. All right, who's up next? Sagittarius. Okay. I got to get a roast beef in the oven. I got all that cooking, and I'm going to be falling asleep at the counter. All right. I hope that helps someone. All right, Sagittarius. And my stomach is growling nonstop. I am so freaking hungry. I wanted to save my appetite for the roast beef dinner. All right. Hey, Sagittarius. Let's take a look at what's going on with you. Please let this be a light one. All right. I mean, whatever comes through, I'm okay. I'm fine. What do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 days? All right, Sagittarius. What do we have for Sagittarius for the next 7 days? Who is their person? How do they feel about Sagittarius? 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my awesome Saggies. All right, so your person's feelings for you. We have the Queen of Cups. Their intentions with you, we have Temperance. That's major arcana for Sagittarius. Their behavior and actions, the 4 of Wands. I like that. That's beautiful. Sagittarius, you got someone trying to be patient with you because they care about you. How does Sagittarius feel? The devil. You crack me up, Sagittarius. Thank you, Angel. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So, let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, Sagittarius. You got someone that thinks you are so amazing, so lovely, so just, they're so emotionally connected to you. They're hoping that this is going to be something stable, something beautiful. Some of you guys may already be in a relationship. Their intentions to be patient with the whole relationship and go at your pace and be supportive. And then when I look at your feelings, you're like, screw that person. I need to break that down because that was not expected. Your feelings for this person is very different from what they feel for you. All right. Clarify this person's feelings for Sagittarius. The 10 of Cups. You got someone that wants to be with you for a very long time. I really got to break down why you feel that they are the devil. All right, so let's do it. Why the devil for how Sagittarius feels about this person? Why the devil? The Three of Wands. Oh, okay. 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 Oh, all right. All right. Sagittarius, you don't think that they are, you're just patiently waiting to see if they will show up that way. It's like some of you Sagittarians may have went through something with another person that made you feel like you needed to take a break from your love life. You may have been dealing with someone that was really petty, really egotistical, all about themselves. So you took a break from your love life, and now you got this person coming towards you. And you're open to exploring this, but you're just waiting for the ball to drop. You're waiting for the mask to come off. You're like, you feel like you need to be more patient with yourself to make certain that this person is 100% legit and with the right intentions with you and not just telling you what you want to hear. That's what I'm getting. All right. Thank goodness, because whoever this person is, they really like you a lot. This is someone that really wants to tread gently with you, because when the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Cups comes up for how someone feels, that's telling me that this person feels like you are just, you know, emotionally mature, just a lovely person to be around, someone that they can see a future with, and they want to be good to you. Clarify that Temperance. Clarify that Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. So Sagittarius, whoever this person is, they're moving slowly towards you because they see the potential for this to grow, okay? And with their behavior towards this being the Four of Wands, they just want to continue showing you support and for you guys to build trust with each other. Tell me more about Sagittarius. Ten of Pentacles. So diving deeper into your feelings, Sagittarius, when I tap through your guarded layer of what happened to you previously, the more I tap into your feelings for this person, you also see the potential. You also see the potential, okay? You're just trying to be careful. Thank you, J.M. Parmley. I appreciate you. I'll read your comment after. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to heart it. There we go. You're just trying to, I feel like I'm reading for a Sagittarius that gave to a situation previously and you got excited, you got your hopes up, and you felt like you got bamboozled. Like someone's true character came out after you were already emotionally invested and you refused to ever go through that again. And here you have this person coming in, you know, in a way that's trying to not outpace you. They're trying to be at your pace. And you're seeing the potential, but you still got that gate up. It's like you're not trying to blame this person and say all women or all men are like that. You're trying to give this person a chance to show their character and then make your decision going forward if that gate should go down. But right now, you've got that gate up. And this person is aware of it. I like this person's energy, Sagittarius, whoever this person is. They're coming in very grounded, very mature, very stable in their energy, very self-aware to what you've been through. Maybe they've been through similar. Let's clarify that Four of Wands. But for they to have the Ten of Cups and you have the Ten of Pentacles tells me that you both are feeling like this could go far. You just don't want to get too excited just yet. Hello. Three of Cups. Some of you guys may have been dating for about 3 months or so. This person wants to continue being around you. They enjoy being around you. They enjoy what you bring to their life. Yeah. I'm not getting anything negative off of this situation with this person. But I can understand where you're wanting to take it slow. Usually fire signs go a little bit quicker. But you're different, Sagittarius. You're kind of someone that doesn't want to get restricted in a situation that is not helpful for you. You like to be more free than, you know, Leos like to be in relationships, but Sagittarians prefer to be free, for the most part, unless they find the right person. Clarify that Eight of Pentacles, Page of Wands, Eight of Swords. So it's like you want to put in the effort, Sagittarius. You do enjoy this person, but I do feel like the entanglement that the past person may have put you in is still showing up here for you to work through before giving to this person, you know, everything that you've got. And I feel like you're being communicative with this person about what you've been through. Because as long as you're communicative to this person, I feel like this person will give you as much time as you need. It's kind of what it feels like. This is someone that's fine with going at a slower pace because they really like you a lot. The Knight of Pentacles here is showing me that this person is very comfortable with going at a slower pace if that's what you need. Because they feel like they got all the time in the world if this is someone that they feel like they're going to be with for a long time. You're still suspicious, though. You're still suspicious, though. Man, you must have went through something really awful before this. Tell me more about that Devil. Like, I'm talking like you may have been with someone with strong narcissistic traits before this person came along, to where they were really good at hiding, you know, who they really are. Maybe a covert narcissism is what I'm getting for some of you Sagittarians, where you were with someone that did a good job at putting on the picture that they were this kind-hearted person, this, you know, just an ideal person for you, kind of mirrored back things that you've said to them about who your ideal person is, and kind of tried to portray them as that to get closer to you. It's like you feel like it could be anyone out there right now who could be, you know, playing a role of the good guy or a good girl, and then the mask comes off when you get attached. So you are still suspicious right now, but you're taking it day by day with this person, because you do feel like there's signs of authenticity coming off of this person. Two of Pentacles and the Fool. Yeah, so I feel like you're just gonna, you know, take it day by day with this person, but it does feel like this is stepping into a new timeline for you, Sagittarius. You're not going to force yourself to commit to anyone before you're ready. You're going to go at your pace. But right now, it does feel like I'm reading for a Sagittarius that's still watching a previous experience still sink to the bottom of the ocean. Like you're still kind of energetically linked to some sort of painful event that you're still trying to make peace with. And you don't want it to interfere with this relationship. But it feels like this person really wants to be with you. All right? So I feel like you guys are just going to move slow. All right. For those in limited or no communication with someone right now, let's get their hidden feelings. I have to be in contact with you again. I miss you too much. I feel like I abandoned you and myself when we broke up. I want to reconcile. I cheated you out of real love. I ghosted you because of my own insecurities. Can you let go of the past and forgive me? Can you trust me again with your heart? Some of you Sagittarians, you may be trying to build something with somebody, but you might still have like an ex that's still hitting you up, throwing you off, getting your emotions kind of riled up with what to do about your love life. And it might leave you feeling like you just don't want to do anything with this person either. It's like you might feel like, oh, forget it. You know what? I was going to try, but I'm not in the mood. It's kind of what I'm getting off of you, Sagittarius. That things are good with this other person, but because of an ex keep on popping in and popping out, you might like just close off altogether because of feeling overwhelmed and just wanting to just do your own thing. That's going to hit home for somebody. Don't force it. All right, so I hope that helps, Sagittarius. On to Capricorn. Hi, Capricorn. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. You know what? Let me use these cards. All right, what do we have for Capricorn? Our sea goats. Capricorn, what do we have for Capricorn, please? What do we have for Capricorn for the next 7 days? Two of Swords wanted my attention. I get someone that feels like they're in a damned if I do, damned if I don't situation. I don't know if that's you, Capricorn, or someone that you're dealing with. And then I got the Four of Cups, Moon in Cancer. Someone feels like no matter what they're doing right now, doesn't seem to be getting them the results that they're wanting, and they're feeling hopeless in a situation. That kind of feels like your person, Capricorn. 2 more shuffles. 1, 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful sea goats. All right, your person's feelings for you. We have the Devil, major for Capricorn. Their intentions with you, we have the 8 of Wands. Their behavior and actions, we have the Page of Swords. Your feelings towards this person, the 6 of Wands. And the overall energy is the Judgment card. And then I see the 3 of Swords right underneath that and the Hermit. I've got someone that's at a point where they're like, do I just walk away or let this move forward some more? It's like someone's really trying to use their judgment here and not make a mistake, but someone's feeling like a situation is just not manifesting in the way that they were hoping by now. I don't know if you guys are dating or trying to date or been together for a while, but someone here is saying that they were expecting more by now. And someone's really trying to not let this situation go if it's meant to stay and not wanting to be rushing. Capricorn, if you're dealing with someone that's being really quiet right now, that's them. That's them trying to figure out if this should continue or not. Or that's you doing that to them. But they are keeping a close eye on the situation with you, Page of Swords. They're trying to gather up more details to see if this is something that could see some movement. Whoever this person is, they're just like, I want to see some movement. I feel like we're doing the exact same thing over and over again and not getting to where I thought we would have gotten by now. It's kind of what they're saying. Clarify the Devil for how this person feels about Capricorn. The 9 of Cups, you make them happy. So we're not disagreeing on that part. They feel like you make them happy, but they're feeling stuck right now as far as what the relationship is going to look like 5 years from now, 10 years from now. They just feel like there hasn't been much movement. Like being stuck in the talking stage for months, or being stuck in the are we or are we not together stage. This person's feeling like there should have been more clear roads up ahead for the two of you. I don't know if there's like an external situation that's a factor here. And then I see the 2 of Swords and the Hierophant. It's like you guys can't agree on something. You guys can't agree on your values, agree on the road that you guys need to walk on. It's like you guys are having a difference of values and beliefs in the situation. For some, religion could be an issue. Like one has a different faith, the other has a different one, and it's coming in as an issue for someone here. But your feelings are kind of telling me a different story, Capricorn. You've got the 6 of Wands. You're kind of feeling like everything is just fine. So maybe you're not aware that this person's feeling like there's been a slowdown for the two of you. Why the 6 of Wands for how Capricorn is feeling towards this person? The 2 of Wands. So you are aware that this person may have recently gotten quiet to figure out what their next step should be. You're giving a lot of attention to that. But at the same time, you're focusing on all the positive things about the relationship, not so much the negatives. And you're kind of hoping that this person would just pay attention to the positives that have been occurring between the two of you instead of just looking at all the things that have gone wrong. But that's not how this person rolls. This is someone that can't move forward like that. That's just not how they operate. Their intentions is to see this move forward quicker. They want some action. They want some, I mean, they feel like you're content with the pace. Maybe it's because you're an earth sign. I don't know. But this person feels like they need more like clarity that this is off and running. Not just the same texting back and forth. This person's sick of texting. So that could be a sign that you guys text more than you guys spend quality time with each other. Why the 8 of Wands? The King of Cups. This person wants to love the heck out of you. Could be a water sign. Doesn't have to be a water sign. But I'm getting that someone has the intentions of nurturing this and being there for you once they realize that this is actually going to manifest for them. This is someone that's pretty much saying, I'm not going to get my heart involved if this is not going anywhere. If this is just going to be a phone friend or a texting buddy. I'm not doing that. I had that recently. Who was it? Who else said that? Was it Leo's reading? Oh, wait a minute. That may have been Leo's deleted reading. The one from the first live stream when I realized I didn't have my microphone on. No, it was in this most recent one. I don't freaking know. Maybe I have a Capricorn that's going through something right now and you're needing time to figure some things out and this person's trying to be patient with you. This person's trying to see your perspective, Capricorn. But you may be this person right here that's like, man, I've got a lot under my belt. I'm working a lot. I'm trying to save up money. I've got this going on. I'm trying to... It's like some of you Capricorns may be career focused with that 4 of Pentacles energy, trying to protect your foundation at your job, trying to save up money for a home. You may be like money focused with that 4 of Pentacles, and this person's trying to see your perspective on that. But at the same time, they're like, you got to see my perspective because this is too slow. Someone feels like something is just moving at such a slow rate where they feel like it's getting dull. They're starting to get really pessimistic about it. So they're keeping an eye on you around this time frame, Page of Swords. It's just being clear that this person doesn't want to be your texting buddy. They want to make certain that this is going to be a partnership. Or maybe you guys were building off of a relationship, but then someone had to pause the relationship to focus on other matters. And this person's like, all right, it's been a little bit, just checking in. Are we able to resume this now? Something like that. Clarify that Page of Swords. 7 of Cups and the Empress. Yeah, this person is just looking over their available options right now and trying to see if there's growth between the two of you. And if there isn't, they're going to make a judgment call to just see the way out of the situation because they feel like they've been waiting long enough. Clarify that Judgment card with the 3 of Swords Hermit. Hello. 6 of Cups in reverse and the Lovers in the upright. 6 of Cups in reverse is not wanting to repeat the past, or something due to the past is holding back growth for the two of you. Like someone may have been giving someone time to get over an ex or break up with somebody. I'm just hearing this person say, I don't want to go through this again. Which is it? Are we doing this or not? Because I don't want to go through this again. Indicating to me that maybe they, in the past, gave someone this much time to figure things out and they still didn't get the relationship that they wanted. And they're like, I'm not wanting a repeat with Capricorn. Tell me more about that Hierophant and the 2 of Swords. 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. Yeah, Capricorn, it's going to get to a point where they're going to kind of feel like you're not being honest with them and that you're just stalling in order to continue getting their attention. That you really don't want this relationship to grow and that you're just enjoying their attention that they're giving you. Tell me more about how this person feels. They're starting to feel a little bit negative. 6 of Swords. They're trying not to rock the boat. They're just trying to keep, keep the peace right now. But it does feel like very soon this person's going to rock the boat and make a big decision to protect themselves. This person is being very direct with me. Are we going to do this or not? Are you into me or not? Are we going to be together? Are you stalling because you're looking at other options? It's like this person is being very clear. So let's get the hidden message. For the zodiac signs that came through this reading, I had Taurus, strong Taurus, Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo. That's the main ones. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl. If you haven't already, I greatly appreciate it. I'm working on myself so I can give you the love and relationship you deserve. For some of you Capricorns, this is flipped. And it's your person that's like, hey, I just need some time to figure out some things going on here. I see you in the face of strangers. You are always with me. I miss your beautiful smile and joyous laugh. They used to light my world up. I couldn't handle my true feelings for you, so I kept you as a friend and nothing more. Somebody couldn't handle their feelings for someone and friend zoned somebody. That's what I'm getting. Someone's pretty much in the mindset of, all right, my feelings are starting to get deeper and deeper, and if Capricorn doesn't want the same thing as me, I'm going to just friend zone them so I don't get hurt. But that's flipped. All right, sea goats, that's for you. Hope that helps. On to Aquarius. Did I spell that right? And yes, I know how to spell. I just got to write it backwards. All right, I need some lotion. Hold on for a second. All this shuffling of cards makes your hand dry. All right. Ooh, that smells good. All right, Aquarius, let's take a look at you for this week ahead. All right, Aquarius, what do we have for Aquarius, please? All right, Aquarius. 2 more shuffles for Aquarius. 1, 2. Let's rock this deck for my beautiful aqua babies. All right, your person's feelings for you, Aquarius. We have the World card. Their intentions, we have the 4 of Swords. Their behavior and actions, we have the Hermit. Your feelings towards them, the Knight of Swords. This feels very similar to Capricorn's reading. Right off the bat, it's like I'm getting the other perspective. The overall energy is the Page of Swords. So if you've got Capricorn in your chart or you're dealing with a Capricorn Aquarius, you might be able to benefit off of that reading. But this feels like the other POV from that last reading. All right, so Aquarius, you've got somebody here that feels like you both need some time to figure out what the next step should be, because you guys have reached a point in your relationship where there's no going back the other direction. And in order to move forward, there needs to be some certainty that this is going to be the best for the both of you, is what I'm strongly getting off of this. Clarify the World card for this person's feelings for Aquarius. September 21st might mean something for someone. Don't force it. Just got September 21st. Or 2021. September of 2021. All right. The Knight of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So Aquarius, you've got somebody that's ready to start hyping things up and start like getting things in motion with the two of you. But they may feel like you are the one that is holding something back. They might feel like you're the one that is the one outrunning them, trying to see if they'll catch up, knowing that they won't catch up. So you have a reason why you're not able to give them what they're wanting out of the relationship, like setting them up for failure to, so that way, that's kind of what this person's telling me. They're like, you set such a high bar for me to reach that you knew I wasn't going to reach it in the first place. So that way you would have an excuse for why we're not able to move together just yet. That's a specific message, Aquarius. Someone's feeling like you gave like a high list of must-dos in order for you guys to move forward together, but they feel like you set them for failure. At least that's their perspective. They're feeling like they're doing everything right to gain your trust, to move something to the next level. Like for some of you, this person's like, I have been doing everything that you need me to do to prove that I wanted to marry you, and you're still not going to marry me? Or I've done everything that you needed me to do to prove that I was there for you, for us to move in together, and you're still not going to move in with me? That's what's coming through, Aquarius. Or something about having a child for the first time. Like you wanted to see some things first before you could trust the person to go that direction. Someone's feeling like you set some really high standards. Clarify Aquarius's feelings, because I'm looking at your feelings and you've got the Knight of Swords, and it shows me you playing a game of chess, as if to say that you're being strategic right now with this person. Why the Knight of Swords for how Aquarius feels? The Nine of Wands. You set some sort of long ladder for them to climb up, and they feel like you did it on purpose to protect yourself, to keep yourself guarded. As if to say that you don't fully trust your love life right now. Not saying that you don't trust them specifically, but you may feel like life been lifing, and you feel like you can't really count on anyone these days. So you're like trying not to get screwed over here. So you might be repeatedly setting like higher standards for this person, or extending the ladder a little bit for them to climb, to see if they will have the endurance to climb up to you. And then you'll be able to see whether this is someone that you can count on. But this person's kind of feeling misunderstood, or taken for granted, or played with. This person doesn't want to jump through hoops anymore to show that they're committed to this. Clarify the Four of Swords. They might intend to go no contact if this does not move forward. Two of Wands. Clarifying their intentions. I got the Two of Wands. This person is at a planning stage of their life where they're just trying to figure out if you're going to go towards the path that they're taking, or if they're going to walk it alone. You both have, you know, your reason for feeling this way. And look at that. Temperance, Four of Wands, Justice, and the Six of Cups, and the Lover's card, all on the bottom of that. This is someone that's like, are we getting married or not? Or are we moving in together or not? Is this going to happen? Or for some of you, are we going to have children or not? Six of Cups. It feels like this has already been a relationship that's been building for some time now, at least a minimum of a year for some of you. Like you've been dating this person or with this person for a minimum of 1 year or more, is what that's kind of telling me. Like you've already completed a whole year together with that World card and the Ace of Pentacles. You guys have already reached one full calendar year where this person's like, all right, it's been a year. What's going on? Clarify that Hermit as this person's behavior with Aquarius this week. The Two of Cups. This person wants you. They want you to want them too. The Tower. For some of you, this person's acknowledging that you guys met after you both were going through some very difficult times, and that you guys leaned on each other through those difficult times. And now that you guys are out of it and are rebuilding, they want to see some progress here in your relationship. For others, this person may be acknowledging your relationship went through a rough patch where there was trust broken. And this person may be feeling like they've earned that trust back, or vice versa. And they may feel like they're repeatedly punished for something that you guys already made up for. Yeah, someone's telling me that they feel like no matter what they do, their efforts are getting ignored. and it's not getting them to the level that they're wanting. So they're coming in with what's the point energy. All right. Anything else for Aquarius and this person? This feels very similar to Capricorn's. 4 of Cups. So Aquarius, you've got somebody here, whether this is you telling me this or your person, someone's feeling very emotionally unfulfilled, not because they don't feel connected to the person, but they feel emotionally unfulfilled with what this relationship is materializing into. Someone's scared that they're just giving all this time to something that's not ever going to flourish or grow or be anything beyond where it's at right now. When someone wants a life to be built with somebody. And if it ain't you, they're going to find somebody else. That's kind of what that's showing me. So let's get the hidden message. Someone's not wanting to waste any more time if this is not going to be anything. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I have Taurus here. I have Sagittarius here. I have Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Libra. Please rock that like and subscribe button if you girl, if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Why do I smell nail polish? Fudge? Anyway, I know we've been together in past lives. I recognize you. You were never a stranger to me. I got my nails done a week ago. It ain't me. Would I be rejected if I contacted you? Do you still want me? I wonder if you still think about me. How do you feel about me now that you've had some time to reflect? For some of you Aquarians, someone's like, all right, we gave each other enough time to reflect. What's going on? There's so much unspoken between us. I need to tell you how I really feel. All right, I hope that helps. I hope that helps, Aquarius. On to my fishies. My water fishies are up. Hi, Pisces. What up, buttercups? Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Tammy. Do I want to switch decks? What deck do I want to use? We'll use this one. All right, what do we have for Pisces this week? For the next 7 days. I know. Spicy piranhas, exactly. My 10-year-old Pisces can turn into a piranha if you don't give her freaking Cheetos. I'm sorry. I just had a cute little image of my daughter trying to bribe me for some Cheetos. Anyways. All right. Pisces, focus. What do we have for Pisces? 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this and deck for my beautiful water fishies. All right, so your person's feelings for you, Pisces, we have Temperance. Their intentions, we have the World card. And their behavior and actions towards you, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, Pisces, this looks good. I'm hearing, oh, it is time, but it feels good. I just want to figure out what that means. Is I'm hearing your person be like, oh yeah, it's time. It's time. But it feels good. It feels good. It's like something is ready for the next level or something like that. How does Pisces feel? The Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. You are in love with this person. And the overall energy is the Page of Wands. You could be dealing with a younger fire sign. And then I got the Page of Cups. I got the Wheel of Fortune. I got the King of Cups. Ooh. Pisces, you're making somebody incredibly happy around this time frame. Like, there's a lot of laughing, a lot of flirting, possibly even traveling. Because I see someone like going on like a trip, looking like a tourist. Ooh, 11-11. 11-11 while I'm talking about that. All right, so let's clarify this person's feelings. We have Temperance. Why is Temperance how this person feels about Pisces? Hello. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, that confirms what I said earlier about it's time. Someone feels like they've been moving slowly enough to want to see something now speed up. It's like, all right, me and Pisces have built some trust. We've built a bond. We're repeatedly realizing that we get along great. I think it's time for us to go to the next level. Because we have the World card as their intentions, followed by the Ace of Pentacles as their behavior. That's planting a new seed. That's closing one chapter of your relationship and beginning a new phase of your relationship. But it doesn't feel like an ending of the actual relationship. Kind of like, if I can get this hair off me. I've said this before and I'll say it again. It's kind of similar to like graduating high school and then going off to college. You're not quitting schooling journey. You're just leveling up. You've already outgrown something and it's time to take it forward, to advance it. Like that. Like that. And you're over here really feeling really romantic towards this person. You really are into them. Some of you might be connecting with someone that has a beard, or you've got a beard. Someone's got a really good looking beard. You know, this dude makes me blush. He's kind of given Aiden Turner of Poldark. That is my celebrity crush. Aiden Turner of Poldark. Poldark, if you're watching. Just kidding. Just kidding. Why the Knight of Cups? Why the Knight of Cups? The Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles and the Magician. You guys are on the same page with something. It's like you guys are kind of moving parallel to each other at this time. Like you both are organically feeling like this would be the next phase. Some of you guys did take your time building a foundation with each other. And the Three of Pentacles plus the Ace of Pentacles is the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles is a stable, secure foundation, strong enough to start building the walls around it. Okay, you need a stable foundation first before taking things further. So it looks like your foundation has been built, and now it's time to start doing all the other stuff. Start adding the other layers. Tell me more about this person in Pisces. The Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this person is, Pisces, this is someone that's very grounded and stable in their energy. This is someone that's not needing a relationship, but if the right person comes along, they will put in the investment. This is someone that's got everything that they need in their own life. They don't need someone to feel whole. This is someone that's like, I'm whole on my own. I don't need anybody. But if you add something to my life, heck yeah, I'm going to take notice and give to it. So you got someone that feels like you add something to their life that they can't do themselves because they're already independent and stable already. You both are coming in really with good energy about you. You both are coming in very stable, wanting a relationship for the right reasons. You look like you both have been doing the work on yourselves. You both have been healing from things that might hinder a relationship having a lot of success. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups. For some of you, someone might do something special for you on a trip. Like if you guys go on like a weekend trip or go somewhere as a date, someone's going to, what's that word I'm looking for? I had it, and then my brain ghosted me. What the fudge was that? I had it, and then pew. Spur of the moment? No. It's like they're going to set a nice setting to like talk to you about something. It almost feels like a nice romantic dinner or something where this person just starts opening up about how you make them feel. It feels like a very mature romantic conversation about the future of this relationship. Do you know what it just reminded me of? For those of you who watch Love Island, remember that scene with Sierra and I forgot what that dude's name is. Nick. And they had their little picnic, and then they came back. We're closed off. It's like, it's like that. I don't know, but it's not like that. You know what I mean? It's like you guys have a nice little conversation that leaves both parties giddy when they walk away from the dinner table to tell friends and family, oh, we're doing this now, blah, blah, blah. I don't freaking know, but it's sweet. It's sweet. It's a nice ending to the freaking live stream. All the other readings were intense, Pisces. You gave me a nice positive one. It's so cute. It's so cute. It feels like you and another person are falling for each other, but you guys started your relationship on a right platform of slowly building. And now that you guys know that you guys feel very secure with each other, now it's like, it's time. It's time. Let's do this. And I heard that at the very beginning of the reading with this person. It's time. We're not confused. Let's do this. Let's go for it. Whether it's moving in with each other, becoming exclusive with each other, engagement, I don't know. For some, if you're already married to this person, this is like a marriage renewal. I don't know. But someone's like excited about something for the future. Seven of Pentacles and the Star. So Pisces, I feel like going forward, if you're single watching this, be patient. Your person's heading your way. Don't even worry about what everyone else is doing. Don't worry about who's married, who's divorcing. Don't worry about anybody but you. If you're single, this is letting you know that there's someone in alignment with you heading your way. Okay? But if you already have this person, Pisces, just enjoy it. Don't make it other people's business. Just enjoy it between the two of you, because it looks like it's going to go far if things keep working the way it's working. So for those of you who are not in a happy situation and you're in no contact with someone or limited communication, I'm going to pull that person's head and feelings for you right now. But for the Pisceans that are resonating with this, nice. Kudos. Best read of the day. Okay. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. I have fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. I have Sagittarius coming through, Pisces. I still feel deeply connected to you, but I won't admit it. I should have believed in you. You always had my best interests at heart. You are my sanctuary. You are the only person I could confide in, and I betrayed your trust. No one ever loved me again the way that you did. I never appreciated you until you were gone. Yeah, that was not this read. This is for another group. Oh, wow. Shoot, what a stream. I need a nap, but I got to go cook Sunday dinner for my parents. They're going to be coming over, and I don't have a watch on. What time is it? Oh, crap. I got to get cooking. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I had a blast. Don't forget, August 19th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to do a birthday live stream. Even though my birthday's on August 21st, I'm celebrating it 2 days before because I'm going out of state for my birthday. So I won't be here. So I'm going to pick random people in the chat to answer questions free. It's not super chat questions. You know, so if you give a super chat, don't expect it to be like a fast pass at Disney where you get to the front of the line. It's who I see is who I feel drawn to. I want everyone to be able to benefit from it and not be left out. And I can pull a lot of cards in a short amount of time because I'm a fast talker. All right, I don't need to tell you guys that. All right, so I need to go. Thank you guys. Have a great day. I love you. On that note, I rock that deck.